What if one song was all you needed to sound like a much better guitar player? When we start playing guitar, we all have that one song we feel comfortable with. And we play it at every party. But after a while, it can start to feel a bit repetitive. So how can you use that one song to actually get better? That's what we're going to look at in this lesson. In this video, I'll show you how to play what used to be my go-to song in 5 different styles. And I hope you'll do the same with your own go-to songs using these same patterns. By the end, you'll know how to change the feel of any song. And if you like this kind of lesson, you can download the free PDF in the description. So let's start with breaking down the chords of the song, and then I'll show you what song it is. So the first chord is C major from the 5th string, 3, 2, 0, 1, 0. G major from the 6th string, 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. And F major, 1, skip a string, 3, 2, 1, and avoid playing the E string. For the F chord, I like to play the low note with my thumb. It feels easier than a full bar chord, but it still sounds fuller than the small 3-note version. But we're going to use bar chord as well as triad in this video. Now let's move to our first pattern.
All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift, you're right, best trip. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating.
This pattern is simple, steady, and used a lot in country music. Great if you want that relaxed front porch kind of vibe. For this one, we're using a simple down, down, up, down type of pattern. With this pattern, try to separate the low string from the high strings. So first the low string, and then the high strings. Don't forget, this one is a little shuffled, so we have that little swing feel going on, so it's not... It's more... like this. That contrast makes a big difference. You can hear patterns like this in songs like Ring of Fire and Take Me Home Country Road. Let's try it slowly. All the small See, even a simple pattern can completely change the feel of the song. Now let's try something a bit more modern. But just before we continue, remember you can grab the free PDF of this lesson in the description. Alright, now for pattern number 2.
All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift, you're right, best trip. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating.
This one sound is often used on ballads. A bit more groovy, this pattern is played over 2 bars. And most importantly, we anticipate the second bar. So listen for that little push on the end of beat 4 in the first bar. So again, same chords, but also same shapes as in example number 1. The pattern goes like this. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Also notice that little buffer note at the end of the second bar. That makes a big difference when going from G to F. It helps you move smoothly to the next chord. So you'll hear this kind of pattern in many songs, for example, songs like Here Without You. Let's try it slowly. Again, same song, but a very different vibe. Let's take it further now.
All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift. You're right, best trip. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting,
Now we bring more energy. This is closer to the original feel, but when you move from the 5th to the 6th on the chord, it instantly sounds more bluesy, more rock and roll. You'll hear this kind of bluesy pattern in songs like Before You Accuse Me from Eric Clapton or Traveling Band from CCR. So for this one, we are going to use the power chord. So for the C, that means from the 5th string, 3 and 5. All the other strings you try to avoid or mute them in some ways with the flesh of your finger on the left hand. Right on. So you have your power chord, your C power chord. And then we have our C6. So that means we are going on the 4th string from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. Same for the G, but from the 6th string. And now for the F, down 2 frets. So here we keep the hand moving the whole time. Some players use only downstrokes. But that can feel very fast in the case of this song. So here we'll use downstrokes on the downbeats and upstrokes on the upbeats. This makes it easier to keep the groove. Think of it like a shuffle feel. You can play this pattern straight or with a swing feel. Here we'll use a shuffle to get that classic rock and roll sound. Let's try it slowly now. Now you've got that rock sound, simple and strong. Alright, let's switch it up again.
all the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift. You're right, best trip. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating.
This one is softer. It's also pretty simple because we only play quarter notes with downstrokes. But here's the catch. You don't want the strings to ring. To get that jazzy sound, the note needs to be short. So you have to mute the string. You can use open chords like before, but you'll need to mute with both your left hand and your right hand. So it looks easy, but there's a bit more control involved. That's why I prefer using bar chords here. It makes it easier to keep everything tight and clean. Also, this is not a jazz song. We're not adding fancy chords, just simple major chords, but with that steady big band style strumming. So here's the chord breakdown. So the C from the 5th string, 3, 5, 5, 5. instead of going for 3 fingers here, I just use 1 finger, the third one, and lay it over multiple strings. 3, 5, 5, 5. There are different ways to play a major bar chord from the 5th string, but this is the one I use most often. Now for the G chord, a really standard bar chord here. So from the 6th string, 3, 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. And the F chord, just slide down 2 frets. Same thing. 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. All right, let's try it slowly now. All the small things. Alright, notice 2 little things. The first one, I'm trying to include dynamics in my strumming. So sometimes the first quarter note will be slightly lower in volume than the second one. So. Also, even trying to hit only the bass note than the higher string. But nothing precise. And also, I'm not only playing quarter notes. Sometime in between, I will include the upbeat, just with an X or just muting the strings. So try that in your own playing when playing this pattern. So again, even this song can sound jazzy if you want it to. Now let's go to our last pattern.
All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift, you're right, best trip. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating.
Alright, this one is fun because it's the opposite of the last example. You'll see what I mean in a second. First, let's break down the chords. For this one, we'll use triads. These are smaller shapes taken from the bar chords. So for the chord breakdown on C, from the 3rd string, 5, 5, 3. Then for the G, 3rd string again, 4, 3, 3. And F, slide down 2 frets. 2, 1, 1. Alright, in reggae, there are many rhythm patterns you can play, but what really defines the style is the accent on the end of each beat. To keep it simple, you don't play the downbeats, you play the upbeats. So at first, it feels like this. Up, 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 up. Short and light, almost like a chop. Now here's something important. Even though we play the upbeats, many players actually use downstrokes on the upbeats. So it becomes down, 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 down. But we still place the strumming on the upbeats. That's what gives it that tight reggae feel. Let's try it slowly. Stick it to all the small things. Alright, there you have it. Same song, 5 different ways. This is how you stop feeling stuck and start making real music. If you enjoyed this lesson, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to download the free PDF in the description. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.